What's up, babies? I am here to talk to you guys on how to connect with your ancestors, especially since all the movement has been going on with the Sinners movie and how it was deeply spiritual and ancestral. At that, I wanted to tap in with you guys and talk to you guys on how to connect with your ancestors if you don't know how to do it. So let me just say, connecting to your ancestors is going to look different from everyone. There isn't a cookie cutter thing. And what I strongly recommend is you find a spiritual advisor that can assist with ancestral messages and readings and things of that nature to help connect you and get that conversation going with your ancestors, okay? Now, the number one thing that you should do is you should learn your lineage, because with lineage, you also learn what you are linked to, meaning like spiritual practices, religions, things of that nature. Because we are the people that are alive in the earthly flesh. Just because our ancestors have passed away does not mean they are not a part of us. They are a part of our DNA. So we can access them, but it's all about building that relationship and connecting with them. Now, some things are closed practices and some things are welcome to anyone that respects it and they do the right thing and they follow the rules of whatever those spiritual practices are or those religions, etc. The next thing you want to do is make sure you create an altar. An altar is a sacred space in your home, okay? In your home, this is a sacred space for you. Some people you would see, they have it in their businesses as well. But you can put your altar wherever you want to be, but I would strongly recommend that you have it in your home, because if you want to connect with your ancestors, you want your ancestors' presence and spirit in your space, your personal space. So find a dedicated space in your home where it's not going to be tampered with other people, and you're going to have alone time, because that altar, you're going to be building a relationship with your ancestors. Now, I'll tap in another video on how you could create your altar and what should be on your altar. Okay, so tune in for that. Now, some of you may be drawn to like earth practices, okay? Rather that's root work, dealing with like candle magic, things of that nature. Just giving you guys a couple of examples. But if you are drawn to those things, you're drawn to incense, you're drawn to plants, you're drawn to the forest, you're drawn to like natural resources, right? The elements. That is a sign that you are hitting your spiritual awakening, or if you already had your spiritual awakening, you are essentially having a ascension, and then with that you are going to be unlocking gifts in your bloodline. If you already had gifts, they will be enhanced during that time as well. But just make sure the importance of it is building a genuine connection. And remember, it is a give and take relationship. It's not you create your altar and you're building a relationship with your ancestors and you're just asking them for things. No. And it's okay if you don't necessarily know your ancestors. You start off with an ancestral prayer and see who comes, see who comes, fill it out. Eventually they will reveal themselves to you. So it is a sacred bond and sacred relationship that you develop with your ancestors. And that is very, very important. Also making sure that you're giving offerings to your ancestors. If you have ancestors that you remember that is on there, pictures, etc., make sure you put in their favorite drink, their favorite fruit, their favorite item on there, okay? And just remember, don't always ask for things. It's about building that relationship, building trust, building respect for them to reveal things to you, because your ancestors could decide not to, you're not ready, and they don't like the way you are approaching them. So you want to be respectful and honor them and always respect them. And don't let anyone in your ancestral space with bad juju. Okay, that's very, 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 very important. Don't let people be touching on your ancestral things as well. So that is how you could connect with your ancestors. Okay, you could also give readings. Whether you want to talk to like a Babalawo, rather you want to go to a shaman, rather you want to go to a tarot reading, rather you want to go to a psychic, etc. But make sure that these people are authentic, because they can help guide you on your way and open up that path for you to get to where you want to be with your ancestors. So that is extremely important. Don't get scammed out here, because people do be scamming.